if you're hearing this, please let us know. Let someone know where she is. It's been 5 days now. Her children needs her. We miss her. We love her.
Elaine, what has your experience with him been like previously? Is this overcome with emotion?
This is the story of Shakira Rucker, age 37, a mother of 4, who was found dead in a storage unit owned by her husband. She was declared missing a week prior before her body was found when she didn't come home to her kids, hours after going on a date with her husband. Her estranged husband went on a shooting rampage the same day Shakira was missing.
Angel Milligan's roommate shared these pictures with Fox 35. They show bullet holes in the front door and the walls of her home. Police say Hill allegedly shot up the home, smashed the windows, and took off.
He said, "Don't run now." That was the first words came out of his mouth, "Don't run now." And at that point, I went to turn my back to, run in the house, and all you hear is gunshots. Pew, pew, pew. I felt the wind of like 2 of them graze past my face as I'm like.
He went shooting at his other girlfriend's home for calling his wife on the phone. He was later arrested for that crime and also arrested for killing his wife Shakira Rucker after her body was found in his storage unit. Hello and welcome to Twisted Crimes. Subscribe and hit the like button for more stories. This story will be taking us to Apopka, Florida. Apopka, Florida. The city of Apopka is centrally located 13 miles northwest of Orlando amid Florida's beautiful backdrop of lakes, springs, and forests. With a crime rate of 33 per 1,000 residents, Apopka has one of the highest crime rates in America compared to all communities of all sizes, from the smallest towns to the very largest cities. One's chance of becoming a victim of either violent or property crime here is 1 in 30. Shakira Yvonne Rucker was born on August 1, 1986. She lived and grew up in Orlando, Florida. Shakira was a mother of 4 children, ages 7 through 18. She was a great mother and a nice person.
It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright now. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright now. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright.
Shakira was married to someone named Cory Hill, age 51. Cory was an interesting person. He was seen as a great father to her kids. He treated them like his own. He posted them on his social media addressing them as his own kids. Cory was also known to be a very loving husband. He posted really nice things about his wife.
I love my queen. She's my everything. Smile for her.
He called her the wind under his wings, the strawberry drop, my ribs, my queen. They showed affection to each other in different ways.
Oh, you see a movie? Show party. I'll play with it.
All kinds of stuff.
What?
Yeah, very special alligators. Yep. Yep. Look at the plane.
Right leg. That's all tight.
Is that a boat?
Very. I don't know why the water looked dirty.
Jimmy.
She's got her, yeah, he got her SUV and she got him a truck. What are their jobs? He lives in Mississippi or somewhere down there.
All right, Taylor.
Cory sees himself as a very holy man. He prays for kids and people around him. Even his bio says he is the chief executive officer and founder at Anointed Hands Electrical. He approaches a lot of things like a man of God.
Encourage them and be of a support to them. As you know, they're going to be...
He was seen as a very respected friend, brother, uncle, and father. But unknown to a lot of people, Cory is a convicted murderer. Court records shows Cory was previously convicted and sent to prison for murder. A video showed Cory in December 1992 in Suffolk, Virginia, where he was arguing with a man named Dontoine Everett. After a very heated argument between these two, Cory brought out his gun and fired a fatal shot which ended up killing Dontoine. According to Virginia court records, Cory was indicted for second-degree murder, convicted and given a prison sentence of 20 years.
Records show that he served more than 20 years in jail in Virginia after being convicted of second-degree murder.
He was convicted of murdering a man named Dontoine Cornelius Everett. Court records I obtained from Suffolk County, Virginia, showed that around 7 in the morning, 2 days before Christmas in 1992, Hill was talking with 18-year-old Don Everett in the front yard outside his house. The two started arguing. Hill pulled out a gun and opened fire. Everett was pronounced dead 10 minutes later. Hill was sentenced to 20 years in prison for second-degree murder and another 2 for using a firearm in the commission of a felony. I also requested court records from Williamsburg, Virginia, showing Hill found himself back in court 3 times in 2009, accused of assault and battery.
Records indicate he was released in 2005 and later moved to Orlando in 2016 where he met Shakira. On November 18, 2023, Cory was seen on surveillance walking out of a restaurant with Shakira, and shortly after that she was nowhere to be found again. Shakira disappeared off the face of the earth just like that.
Elaine Rucker, Shakira Rucker's mother, is okay tonight. But earlier when I was speaking with her, she fainted mid-interview. After that interview, Clarence Thornton, who's Shakira Rucker's brother, told me it's important for the community to see this reaction because this is the toll it's taking on the family. As strong as they're all trying to remain right now, sometimes he says physically they just can't take anymore.
If you're hearing this, please let us know. Let someone know where she is. It's been 5 days now. Her children need her. We miss her. We love her.
Elaine, what has your experience with him been like previously? Is this...
Overcome with emotion, Elaine Rucker fainting mid-interview after pleading Cory Hill to start cooperating with investigators in the disappearance of her daughter, Shakira Rucker. EMS arriving on scene to check her out. She is okay and now back with family.
You will bring her home to us, oh God. She will live and not die, God.
Minutes later, the group gathering to pray in the Orange County Sheriff's Office parking lot.
We're believing, God, that we will get the answers.
According to Winter Springs Police, Rucker was last seen with estranged husband Cory Hill in Polk County on November 11th.
Her mom said, Shakira sent a text message to her daughter that she was on her way home and had food for them. However, hours went by and Shakira never made it home. Shakira's mom reported her missing the same day she didn't make it back home. Cory was invited for questioning, but he decided not to say anything to them, so he was considered a person of interest, but was let go.
This man has just been named a person of interest in the disappearance of his estranged wife.
Shakira Rucker has not been seen since Saturday night, and there is still no sign of her. Her family and police are searching 2 different areas. One area is right near Mount Dora, where Shakira's ex lives. The other is in Winter Springs, where Shakira lives. And that is where we find Fox 35's Marley Capper live tonight. So Marley, what is the latest in the search?
I mean, the family's distraught. One day Shakira is home with her kids. The next day, her entire family is out searching for her. Now, the family tells me that the estranged husband, Cory Hill, claims that this is where he dropped her off on Sunday morning, right by the mailboxes. But her kids say she never came home. Do you feel like your daughter is out here somewhere?
Yes. Yes,
but
she's somewhere.
Yes. Elaine Rucker wants to know where her daughter Shakira is. Do you feel like she's alive?
I really don't know. It's 3 days. It's 3 days. I don't know.
This is video of police going door to door in Mount Dora, near the estranged husband's home. At the same time, Shakira's family held their own search in Winter Springs, looking in the wooded area at the back of her apartment complex.
It is so devastating to her children, because they don't know what to think.
Winter Springs police tell Fox 35 Shakira was last seen leaving her apartment with her estranged husband, Cory Hill, on Saturday night. Then, later that night, police say she was seen on surveillance video with her estranged husband at a restaurant in Polk County. That's why Cory Hill is now considered a person of interest. The last time the family heard from Shakira was at 6:30 Sunday morning.
Say she texted and said that she was on her way and she was bringing them something to eat, but she hadn't showed up.
Hours after Shakira went missing, Cory went to his girlfriend's house, Angel Milligan, who he was upset with because she had called Shakira on the phone. He was really mad about the call to his wife. He told Angel that she would regret ever calling Shakira. Upon arrival at her house, he saw her and shouted at her, "Don't run now, I'm going to kill you." He shot towards her but missed. Several bullets hit her home but no one was injured. Cory was later arrested for that crime.
He's accused of trying to kill his ex-girlfriend. Angel Milligan's roommate shared these pictures with Fox 35. They show bullet holes in the front door and the walls of her home. Police say Hill allegedly shot up the home, smashed the windows, and took off.
He said, "Don't run now." That was the first words came out of his mouth, "Don't run now." And at that point, I went to turn my back to, run in the house, and all you hear is gunshots. Pew, pew, pew. I felt the wind of two of them graze past my face as I'm running.
Police tracked Hill down and arrested him at his home in Mount Dora Sunday. He's charged with attempted murder in that case.
According to Angel, she and Cory used to date, and they lived together. She said they broke things off in September, after speaking with Shakira on the phone. Family and friends took matters into their hands by continuing to find their beloved one. Her family and friends were upset with Cory for playing games with them. It was not easy on her family, especially her mom, who fainted while giving an interview about her daughter a week after she was last seen with Cory.
Criminal investigations went down and talked to him in the Orange County Jail, introduced them as Winter Springs officers, and he's like, "I'm not talking."
Police say his refusal to talk is why he's a person of interest. Right now, he isn't accused of harming Rucker.
And we're trying to get answers, and we're trying to be optimistic.
As for what's going on right now, Hill is still in the Orange County Jail. His court records show he has 2 children, but didn't say what will happen with them. And investigators are working on search warrants to find out more about Hill's connection to Shakira Rucker and what he might know about her disappearance.
Without him talking to us, we have to list him as a person of interest.
1 week after her disappearance, around 5 p.m., someone reported an odor at a self-storage facility located at 2400 Wiggins Road in Apopka, prompting the dispatch of deputies. Upon inspecting the self-storage, they discovered the lifeless body of Shakira Rucker in her husband's storage unit. She had been shot in the head, according to the cops.
Very sad breaking news tonight. Just minutes ago, the Orange County Sheriff's Office confirmed that missing mom from Winter Springs we've been telling you about has been found dead. Investigators say her body was discovered in a storage unit this evening in Apopka after she disappeared last weekend. Good evening to you. I'm Eric Von Aiken. Glad you're with us tonight. Shakira Rucker was last seen a week ago with her estranged husband, who is sitting in jail right now on an attempted murder charge in a different case. Her family has been very concerned ever since she did not make it to church last Sunday morning, and they searched for her desperately all week long. Tonight, her family is telling us their search has ended in the worst possible way. News 6's Brian Didlik is live outside that storage center where Shakira's body was found. And Brian, her family is also there tonight.
Yes, that's correct, Eric. The family showing strength tonight by gathering here at the U storage units here in Zellwood. And you look behind me right now, we're right off of the 441 near Apopka, where we're seeing about 4 Orange County deputies here on scene blocking it off. And right now what we do know is that they did find Shakira Rucker dead. Orange County deputies say they were called to the storage center because of a foul smell in one of the units. Now, I want to note really quick that this is a remote part of Zellwood. It's one of the many places family members and multiple law enforcement agencies looked this weekend. When we first told you, Shakira was seen last Saturday in Polk County having dinner with her estranged husband, Cory Hill. He's in jail for another attempted murder case. Police have told us he does not wish to cooperate in his wife's disappearance.
The next day, Sheriff John Mina provided more information on the case.
November 18th, the Orange County Sheriff's Office was assisting the Winter Springs Police Department in searching an area near Bob White Airfield in Mount Dora. That search concluded around 3 p.m. and shortly before 5 p.m. We received a 911 call from a storage unit facility on 2400 Wiggins Road in Apopka about a smell emanating from one of the storage units. Our Orange County deputies responded. They were able to make entry into the storage unit, and they found a woman believed to be Shakira Rucker, deceased from apparent gunshot wounds. So this now becomes an Orange County homicide investigation and case. So as you all know, Shakira's estranged husband, Cory Hill, is the prime suspect in her disappearance and obviously now in this murder. He is already in the Orange County Jail and charged with 4 counts of attempted homicide for shooting at his girlfriend and family back on November 12th, and he is under a no bond status. And I say all that to say that we have plenty of time to continue collecting evidence and testing to build our case, so to charge Cory Hill with Shakira's murder. So I'm saying that he is the suspect. We're not looking for anyone else. He will be charged with the murder eventually in this case.
Shakira's family has set up a GoFundMe page for her 4 children. The family of murdered mother Shakira Rucker held a candlelight vigil over the weekend to honor her memory.
Family and friends have already come and gone, but we were with them grieving here at a neighborhood park. You can see right here where the candles were. More than 50 people mourn the loss of Shakira Rucker, a mother taken away from her kids. Rucker's.
My sister should have never been in that situation. Not in a million years I would have thought my sister would ever been in that situation. So if you're going through anything like this, please find help.
We do hope she gets the justice she deserves. Our sincere condolences to the friends and families of Shakira Rucker. May Shakira's memory be a blessing for her family and for all who knew her, and may her life and death be an inspiration and a turning point towards justice and increased protection for domestic abuse survivors. Please stay safe out there and see you guys in the next video.